Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to War Hospital on the PlayStation 5.
That guy runs funny.
Sir, operation was successful.
He runs like Naruto.
I don't know who that is, but I'll just take your word for it. Alright, so we're bringing the next patient in, guys. And we should be having the battle in today's episode. I'm not sure how far along it needs to get before it's actually happening. You'd think we get a notification about it.
Like in the thick
Because
of
I'd like to take a look at it. We got another ambulance that just came in.
We're under attack!
Sir, we have wounded soldier.
Okay, so that's the battle.
Oh.
We also got a good event here if you want to read it.
Sir, it seems the bullet passed through the patient's body without causing major damage to his internal organs. His expected chances of survival are much higher than anticipated.
So just a nice good event there.
Sir, new patient arrived.
But we got the new patients, and let me just take a look. We're going to hop... Let's actually pause this, and we'll go over to the trenches real quick. Because we're still strong here. Oh, that's interesting. Let me just see. What happens if you play it? Oh, okay. You can see them drop. So if we were over here, we could have seen. So our guys do have to go pick them up. And not sure what these are. These little icons here. Okay, so Major, we suffered heavy casualties during the last battle. There is a need to transport the wounded from the trenches to the casualty clearing station. To allow transportation from trenches, advanced dressing stations should be built near the front line, and at least one medic team should be assigned there. So we need to build that. That's our next objective. We had looked at that already.
Are those the locations we need to build at?
I'm not entirely sure. But we know where we need to do that. The question is, or we've looked at this, and the question is
slippery.
How much does it cost? Because I want to get the shift system, which costs the 3 papers that we just now got. The advanced dressing station doesn't require any papers, probably because it's a mission thing.
Because you got
a story one. It does increase the slots for medic teams. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we will assign this guy. Take care of that? No, we don't want to assign both of them. Alright, so he'll take care of that. And then when he's done, we'll give him the order to do the shift work. I don't know if that requires an engineer to do it, but maybe. And then let's just take a look at our personnel assignments. Just make sure everybody's good to go. She's resting for 3 more seconds. Okay, we'll have to figure out where we want to assign her to.
That's about how long I get for a break.
Alright, so let's go and let this play again. Though we do need to deal with patients in the clearing station. We have 2 of them here. And these are not the ones from the front, since of course we can't get those yet. So let's go ahead and do probably both of these in Milo's. Yeah, we'll probably want both of those to go to Milo. Just take a look at them. 3 hours, demanding operation.
He also trained a rat.
This is a tiring operation. These soldiers, they just all rat trainers.
I would be too.
Alright, so after that, he's going to need a rest. And we should have enough supplies because we bought those ones there. We're 7 and 12 right now. So definitely doing better than we were before. I don't want to speak too soon, of course.
Another day in blood and lead.
He said, well, if it needs to be built, I will do it. So he's going to build it right here, Jynx.
Okay.
So towards the front, but not actually on... I didn't think we built anything there. Although I don't know, because I don't know what those icons were about. But we still have, despite the casualties, we sent enough to the front that we still can put up a strong defense. So that's good.
Oh, wow.
Sir,
He is the best engineer.
And just make sure we don't have anything else to be aware of. We do have tired. So let me just go into the personnel assignment and switch out the nurses. Yeah, we got to get that shift work going, guys. So it's going to take 36 seconds, by the way, for him to finish that objective of his. And then, yeah, then we'll want to assign one of these guys to the advanced dressing station. And probably hire another one. In fact, we can go ahead and do that now since we know we're going to need them. And it takes a little while for them to get here. So let's get another engineer. Oh, I was thinking they only took... Oh, okay, that's engineers. I don't want an engineer. We want a medic. Could do an engineer and a medic, I suppose.
Do we need another engineer?
Well, we will eventually, because remember, they construct all the materials, and we don't have enough.
Oh, true. They do make materials,
yeah.
don't they?
And that's all the staff points we have. So yeah, let's go ahead and hire both of those. Get them coming out here. Yeah, we'll definitely need
a treat.
Another one. Now we have 3, so we don't have to get one. I'm just more worried about the fact that... Let's go ahead and go into here real quick. The fact that they get tired eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this guy's pretty exhausted. Let's put him in the cemetery because it seems like they do the least amount of work when things are going well, of course, and people aren't dying. And then we'll move him over to here. And so now he'll go pick up the wounded. Those that are wounded. And
trenches.
yeah, so let me just... So many buttons here, guys. Let's go to... I'm doing like every wrong button. Let me just go into here.
Sir, medics reach the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm curious if that's like... Are those like wounded ones?
I don't know, because there's 1,
Yeah,
2,
I'm not
and
sure.
3.
Yeah, maybe not. This guy's running.
Running nowhere.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. All kinds of people moving around in these trenches now.
Sneaking.
No space for the freight in the warehouse. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but we're just not using enough of it, apparently. I just keep forgetting which one, L1, R1 it is. Alright, so we now saved 13. But what is the 1 here? That wasn't there before, was it? Is it something to do with the personnel assignment? Nobody's exhausted. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? It's this. I think it's this event here.
An event. Sir, the patient has signs of molten foreign material in his burns. It is probably the remains of his equipment or gas mask that melted into his skin. We will need to remove the foreign material carefully.
So we don't have the ability to amputate the melted tissue. So that's where the amputation tools can be useful for something other than just chopping off their limbs. So it'd be good to have that, but we don't. So unfortunately, it's now a longer operation to carefully remove the foreign material.
He's not gonna make it.
We got this, Jinx. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it, damn it.
I'm a terrible nurse. Like, you're just not gonna make it, buddy. I'm sorry.
So, do they move the patients from here? Because we have 6 wounded in the trenches right now. Wow, 6 wounded. That's a lot.
They'll bring them back.
I assume they'll bring them into here eventually, right?
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait and see. We might need to assign... Let me just take a look here when we get that. Well, the medic's not here yet. She's all rested up, though, so we can go and assign her. She rested quickly, didn't she? Where do you think we should put her, since we have 1 in each? Probably in the operating wound, right? Or operating ward, right? So you have the improved operation effectiveness. Yeah, I think that would be useful.
Nurses are on the way.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do that. So we still have the 3 papers, and we're done with that construction. So you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and push all the wrong buttons to get there, of course. I'll go to the camp improvements and go ahead and get that shift work. So that'll take 5 hours and 3 papers. And we'll assign this guy there. Alright, excellent. So lack of military drafts. Sir, we do not have any military drafts, I'm aware. Assigning some rehabilitated soldiers to be sent to HQ and rehabilitation center should provide us with some military drafts in case we needed to order supplies or work on new improvements. Okay. So that's what those are called.
Do we have people who are ready?
No, it's just telling us that we could send them to HQ to get the military drafts. And it's giving us an order to... A mission to do so. I don't know if you get anything extra. I didn't see there.
Oh no, Henry's got wet socks.
It doesn't seem like we'll get anything extra from getting the military drafts.
He's just telling you need to do it.
Yeah. Just making sure we know about it, I think. So you're not like sitting on, not having any of the papers. We just call them papers, but the military drafts. And just wondering how we need to get them, which of course is sending them to the HQ.
Or smuggling them.
We're smuggling them. I think our thing is that we're sending too many to the front, which obviously is a good thing too, because you got to have the strong defense there.
Why is it all gassy there? Is it on fire?
Maybe that's where the shift work is being done.
Gas, gas, gas.
I don't. I don't think that's it, Jinx.
That fucking looks like gas to me.
Okay, but it was doing that over here when we were adding the X-rays. So.
Okay.
And see how it has. See how it has like the little construction
hammer
areas.
Guys, hammering.
Yeah, I think that's where the shift work is done.
Well, it looks concerning at night.
Sure.
I was worried about the injured.
All right, so he's operating there, and he's extremely exhausted, so we need to give him a rest once he's done there. Is the other doctor resting right now? Yeah, 4 more seconds. And then he'll get back out there and get back into the operating ward.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
There we go. So doctor's starting to shift. And I believe these are the patients coming. Do they come from over here? I'm not sure. Or are these just extra
think he's
patients?
Just bringing supplies or something.
No, that is an ambulance, Jinx.
I don't know. It doesn't have any woo-woos.
They don't... Watch. These medics are going to go there and they're going to get a patient.
They're going to bring cakes.
Told you, look at there.
Those are not
That's
cakes.
not a cake, that's a patient. We do have a good event.
Sir, the patient shows signs of high spirit that
Okay,
help
so we actually read this one.
There's cake in the break room.
So shorter rehabilitation and morale rises. We're at 59% now.
Sir, new patient arrived.
I'll go in there once we get the other patient, because I assume there's multiple patients here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in here and take a look at these 2 patients. So I don't know where we're going to assign them right now.
How are these patients supposed to survive with all this dust in the air from construction? There's probably asbestos all in it.
So I need to get the rest here. I just have trouble getting to it.
Their family's going to be able to sue for mesothelioma.
I'm going to put that there. Let's take a look at these 2 patients that we have. So this is a long operation and a tiring operation. As a child, he is hit by an automobile, which resulted in a love of machines. Okay.
Weird.
He's got 2 children. He's a former bookkeeper as well.
He got right back on that horse.
So he has a love for machines, but he doesn't actually work with them. It's just a hobby. And then the other patient, this one's a simple operation, so easier to do. He's a former gardener. He's short-sighted. And to hide this from the committee, he learned the letterboard by heart.
So he's out here blind.
Yeah. All right, well, this is a quicker operation, but he's also good so he could wait longer. So we'll sign him first, after the rest, of course, so that's going to take a while. And then him. And hopefully our nurse there can keep him alive while they wait. And the ADS is understaffed. They need more medic teams to transport the wounded. Well, we did get another medic team, didn't we? So, and we have the other engineer as well. And so let's go ahead and have the engineer go to the pharmacy. And then let's go to our medic teams, because we got the new medic team, and let's assign them to the ADS. Makes sense?
Sir, medics are on the way.
So they can move them a little bit faster. Since we still have 6 wounded on the front. I thought we got it down to 5.
Yeah, we did. But
Somebody else get wounded? They got bit by a rat?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe trench foot? I don't know. Some other type of sickness or wound. I guess you don't have to have a battle going on to get hit by a bullet. You know, there's snipers out there and just people
Sir,
shooting
operation
randomly.
was successful.
And diarrhea.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All the best men die of it.
I mean, that fits in the description of sickness, of course, but yeah. Diarrhea Jynx. So,
Stupid ad.
there's no notification here about this. This is unfortunate that they don't notify you. So we just got patients sitting here. We got to constantly be looking here, basically. And the stupid ad Jynx is talking about, why don't you tell them about?
Is anyone else bombarded on YouTube by the Pampers commercial? You know poop is coming.
We just keep getting it. We'll be in the gym working out, so we got the music on. And then, yeah, just getting this damn ad.
Yeah, just, you know it's coming.
It's like, I'm trying to work out. Stop telling me this.
Try to tell it to leave me alone and stop showing me this ad, but they're like, no, poop is coming.
It's coming.
It's coming for you all.
So we need to figure out who we want to send to HQ, Jynx. Because we need the military drafts. So we've got...
the orchidist guy.
Because he's got children?
No, because he...
Discovered the lost apple species?
Yeah, he's like a scientist guy.
He's also the only one who gives you the level 2 as well. This guy, there seems to be some type of issue with him. His chevron's not red. You notice that?
Yeah.
So I think we gotta send this guy because he gets us the most papers. So we'll send him to HQ. And then, I'm not entirely sure what that little white chevron's about.
And little orphan Annie.
It makes me think that it's one of the injuries that means he'll be re-wounded. So he's going to be back here and it'll be worse. It's a possibility. We still got these two in here as well.
I really just think he got wounded right out the gate and didn't get any experience.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think that's experience though, Jynx. But perhaps. We're going to send him to HQ too though. Because we need more papers. And then this guy we'll send to the trenches. We can't send everybody. Alright, so that looks good.
Sir, patient is cured.
Cured? We got one.
We're doing great now. Look at this, 714. I don't want to jinx it, Jynx, but I feel
I
like...
am here to jinx.
I feel like we're doing alright. So we got the shift work going. And so once that's finished, we'll get that engineer working on something else.
Wait, we're losing him.
Oh no. Hurry up.
Who are we losing?
I don't know.
Finn, you're just being dramatic.
Well, no, they can lose them during transport.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we got the personnel shifts unlocked. So we're going to need to take a look at that. The length and amounts of the shifts can be changed per performed task. So let's just put this on regular speed. And then I think you do that in the personnel assignment. Because it says down the bottom there, bottom right corner, toggle shift hold for the building.
They have 24-hour shifts.
So how do you like... I'm pressing square, but nothing's happening. We don't want 24-hour shifts. Maybe you can only change it if you have... There you go. If you have more than one. No, you can give him 12-hour shifts. I see. So you can't do 8-hour shifts. I think we should just give these guys 12-hour shifts. This guy might have to be 24 hours, though. Because we only have one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to have somebody in the casualty clearance station. Just until we empty out the ADS. And then we can change that up, guys. So let's take a look at our nurses. We definitely want to put them on rest, I think. But you got to have more than one to really make that work.
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to do. Let's put them on 12-hour.
It's nice that it does separate them up into separate shifts.
Yeah.
Where it makes sense.
Yeah. And she's going to have to just be in the rehabilitation center all the time, I think.
You got this, Avril. I believe in you.
When they get really tired, we'll switch them out with one of these guys. Yeah, I don't know what else we'd do there. Alright, and then engineers. We're going to want to switch these to 12-hour shifts too, I think. Although they don't really get that exhausted. I feel like it's just better to switch them around and keep them on 24 hours for right now. Yeah, we'll do that, guys.
Wow. Just such poor treatment of your pharmacy crew. Nobody ever appreciates the pharmacy.
They don't
It's
get
not like
tired.
you do anything.
They don't get tired, Jynx.
Yeah, of course not.
Just keep the pharmacy working all day.
All day. Sounds about right.
I mean, y'all get paid a lot of money in the pharmacy. I'm just saying.
I mean, sure.
The pharmacy techs make really good money. Of course, Jinx is a manager, so she makes better money. But pharmacy techs make great money.
This patient.
Ah, we lost somebody.
No.
Our morale's decreased back into the 50s. We haven't lost a patient for a while, though, guys. So, I mean, it's still sad whenever you lose anybody, though.
You gotta keep your boots dry, Finn.
So, yeah, unfortunate situation, guys. Was he one of the ones that was wounded in the battle? Maybe. We're down to 5 here. I'm not entirely sure.
Do we have to... We don't have more people to assign for operation, do we?
No, I just looked at that.
Oh.
Well, we're good to go. I think we need to just go up to speed things up now. So let's just progress it. Because I think everything's running pretty smoothly now. Again, not just trying to jinx it or anything, but we do have a situation here. So first of all, we need to release these two, I almost call them inmates. Here, release. You know, I used to be a correctional officer. These two patients here. And they both have very high, you know, the rankings for how, you know, many points they'll give us down there. So we got a widower, 1 child. So his wife is dead.
Oh.
Whenever he can, he steals watches from the Germans. So he's like that guy on Band of Brothers who had all the watches up his arm.
We've been watching that.
And then it's such a great, yeah. This is like the 4th time I've watched the show, but it's such a great show, guys. And I guess it fits real well watching a war show, even if it is World War II, right as we're playing this series. And then this guy, he's married with 3 children, former blacksmith. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know. I almost want to send the widower home just because he's a widower.
Yeah, go home to your kid.
We don't really need the morale, though. And somebody, well, we'll make sure he doesn't die by putting him in the HQ, because we need more of these military drafts. And then, what about the other guy? What do you think? Back to the trenches?
Sure. He has bad dreams, though.
Yeah. I'm just worried about sending too many, you know, releasing them from duty because...
Yeah. I guess back to the trenches with you.
Yeah.
Sir, patient is cured.
Awesome.
We got another one.
All right, so we need to take a look at the personnel assignment because I think it's the nurses that are exhausted.
They're doing okay. Just Avril's a little ragged.
I was thinking that that's what it was notifying us here about, but it doesn't say she's exhausted.
She's not quite dead yet.
Maybe because there's nobody in there, so she's taking a break. You would think she would be. I'm not sure how that works.
Go have you some chocolate.
She's about to get another one, though, so... The worst that awaits you now is an angry nurse.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we don't want an angry nurse. Anybody in here that needs to be assigned? No. Okay. Seems our pharmacy is actually...
Yeah, they're a little tired.
A little tired now, guys. Alright, so what I'll do... And this is why I said that we can keep them on 24 hours, Jinx. Is because we can just rotate them out. I'm not saying they don't get any rest. We're just going to rotate them out like that. Because we want to keep them reducing the bandages because we need those. We still got a lot of wounded on the front.
Sir,
Though that number is getting better.
the pharmacy.
Alright, so he's now arrived at the pharmacy. And then it looks like we now have an exhausted. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. Another exhausted nurse over here. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and move her over there and her over here. And so we just won't have one in the operating ward for half the day until she gets better. What time is it right now? Yeah, that's fine.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Excellent, sir. Now that the personnel blah 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 blah.
It was just saying we didn't have anybody in the rehabilitation center.
She's like, I'm gonna go take a nap.
We did get
if you need anything.
more patients over here. 2 more. So we're gonna need to assign those. We lost somebody else. Sir, a peculiar patient was brought to the casualty clearing station requiring your attention. I advise considering his case carefully.
Zombies.
And I think it's somebody important, is what it said.
It's freaking zombies.
He's a VIP Jinx. Like, is he a noble or something?
Or a zombie.
I don't know where you're getting this zombie thing from. So did you want to read what this message we got from Colonel Charles DuPont?
To Major Henry Wells, I turn to you with a request to help one of our German prisoners. He suffered serious injuries during his stay in one of our Bureau's facilities and requires immediate medical attention. We would appreciate it if he was returned to us in full health, just in case he should suffer new injuries during his further stay with us.
Oh. This is not what I was thinking.
No.
First of all, it's an exhausting operation that takes 12 hours. High chance of complication. He's severely wounded, clearly from torture.
Yeah, that's what I was gathering.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep him alive.
Yeah, but I don't know if we'll be able to
We need
do this
intel.
because we also have a serious case here. A widower. Is that the guy we just sent to the front? Is he back already?
I don't know, because he's a
Oh
watch
wait, no.
guy.
Yeah, I mean he was a watch guy and a widower. We sent him to HQ though. How do you get injured? Seriously,
He got a paper cut.
going
It's
to
lethal.
HQ. What happened?
It is lethal.
But we just sent him. It's like he tripped on his way over there, or maybe he had
Or
a
he's
complication with his old
faking
injury
it.
or something. Why would he fake it? He's going to HQ.
Just paper cuts.
Really bad paper cuts. Okay, guys. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do here now.
We could get intel that could end the war and send us home by Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, we're going to assign him here. I mean, the other guy's serious, so you need to have him done first. So what I'm thinking is that you assign him here right after the rest. Because he's got to get rested. He's extremely exhausted. I don't know how else do you do this. I suppose you could move him in front of Parsons. Oh, that results in him being extremely exhausted. Okay, and he's already resting. He's already set to rest. Huh. We'll come back here and take a look at this.
As you wish, sir.
She's looking
I haven't
concerned.
been drinking.
And Jinx has been
We will
drinking.
proceed with your directives.
One of the patients who was recently brought in by ambulance.
Okay, so
Bitter 9.
I'm not hearing anything.
Let me die.
Okay.
Not return to that torture.
He's returning to the torture.
No, he's not, because we're not prioritizing him.
I mean, we're not prioritizing him.
Well, I
You're
mean,
right.
if we gotta sit here and listen to him gripe and complain.
Well, I mean, because this guy's serious. I don't know that we don't want to, like... He's stable. Yeah, I feel like he should go first, Jinx.
Okay.
I think it's a good order that we have it right now. I think that's the best way to do it. And we'll get to him. He'll be fine.
The German's trying to die.
Yeah, I know, and we don't want to let him. So let me go ahead and take a look at camp improvements,
Put
guys.
Avril in there. She'll keep him alive.
Because we actually have space. So, or excuse me, we have the papers. And so we can get something for healing, we can get something for housing, but we don't actually have any room for any new people. So unfortunately, that might not be the best way to go unless you want the shorter rest time again. That costs 8 though.
Could get more nurse rooms.
But we can't hire anybody.
Oh.
So that's something to consider. There's also production ones.
Ooh,
So
get some stew.
I feel like, I mean, the nutritious rations would increase morale. Morale is unfortunately
Stew.
going down right now. We could do the stew brewing pots, I suppose, for the morale.
Oh, and then boiled sweets? You didn't tell me about all that.
A boiled sweets folding machine.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds not that delicious.
So I want to get the amputation tools because we keep seeing events for that. I also want to get the surgery ward. That one's kind of expensive though on the papers, but Jinx wants the stew brewing pots.
We can get the amputation thingy.
We do need more morale. Morale has kind of been dropping. So let's get the stew brewing pots for right now.
And like, what are we even eating?
And we'll put this guy in there. Nope, I don't want to put that many.
All hands on deck. We
Oh,
need
so-
stew.
I'm trying not.
Operation stew.
This is good. One person can handle that. So we'll have him do that.
Sir.
Continue
send
working
your
on getting the...
construction site.
materials we need.
Sir, we greatly appreciate your efforts, bestow.
I feel like they said something that was important, but I don't know what it was. I can't hear them. We might need to turn the TV up a little bit, because I can never hear what they're doing. We're down to 2 here in the ADS. Okay, we do have that on a little bit faster speed there. And so we'll get that in 4 hours in game time.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Yes, new patient. So he is stable. Not really in a great position here with our doctors, though. Let's go ahead and move. Okay, he's on the rest currently. I'm trying to put... Okay, I can't do that. I'm trying to put the rest over here. There we go. And he'll finish resting, I assume. And then I guess you'd put him... We'll put him in one of those slots. Let's just wait.
Doctor is starting a new shift.
And we might want to also take a look at our personnel assignment, because we got a nurse just sitting here. So let's have her go back to the operating ward for now. Just make sure everybody's good. Good to go. All right, excellent. So we might change... I just realized you might want to change these guys up. Back to 24-hour shifts here. Get to work, gentlemen.
I was about to say, they seem okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put them back so we can finish this up. Because they'll be able to carry both of them. Oh, never mind. They're still getting ones from the front.
They're bringing them in as we pull them out.
Yeah. But just get them to work. Get that done. Get all the men off the front. Morale's at 55% currently. Seems it went up a percentage. I don't know if it's because we saved. It did. We were at 54. I don't know if it's because we saved somebody. We're at 16.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, so we're 10 and 16 right now. Alright, so now let's just hop on in here.
It's serious.
So unfortunately, he's tired. But that guy's extremely exhausted. I feel like you gotta let him rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't really assign these right now. We might have to...
Is he resting?
They're supposed to just rest. Well, he just finished. He's operating right now.
Oh, okay.
And once he finishes, he'll go on to a rest.
Oh.
And so that's why I'm not assigning anybody there. We're going to let him rest first. So yeah, we'll let him rest up. And I don't know if we're going to be able to heal all these patients.
Probably not.
He dreams of a dry uniform. That's, yeah, because
it's been
it's always raining here.
Sir, may I inform you that I left a personal recommendation note with one of the patients who was recently brought to the casualty clearing station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Is that another one? Is there another VIP in here?
Yep.
Yep. That's what it is. All right, so this is the noble, and they always take forever to be worked on as well. That's what I'm noticing. So I want to take a look at who this guy is. Did you want to read?
Sir, I want to inform you that Private Ralphie Morgan is to be promoted to corporal due to his exceptional zeal and unyielding valor during the defense of the trenches. I was told that Private Morgan held his position alone despite overwhelming enemy forces for more than half an hour before reinforcements arrived. Due to his accomplishments, I recommend giving his case higher priority and ensuring his quick return to active duty.
Okay. So...
All right, Ralphie.
Yeah, this is the guy you want to save. But again...
Oh, who is he the son of?
Oh, it said he is the son of somebody?
On the right.
Son of a soldier.
Oh.
We can take a look at that later.
Trying to be closer to his pup.
Look at all these serious cases we have, Jynx. I think we're overstretched. I don't know if we're going to be able to do all this.
We need more doctors.
I think somebody's going to have to be denied, Jynx. We're going to have to make that difficult decision. Because remember, if they're denied, then it means we lose less morale.
He smoked a lot of opium.
Oh. He became immune to hospital.
He's a drug addict.
Yeah. It's a demanding operation as well, so that's something to consider.
Sorry, you got to go.
I hate making these decisions, guys, but... oh, wow, this is sad. Married, 2
Yeah.
children. He kisses a picture of a woman every evening before going to sleep. Although it's not clear who she is to him. Some maintain it is mother, others his wife or lover.
We'll never know.
His is an uncomplicated one, and it takes the least amount of materials. It is a 3-hour one, but I'd like to save him. I think we're going to have to deny this character. I mean, I don't know what else you do at this point. So let's deny this guy. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
It's like, you were all denied. Sorry.
There's a way. Okay, triangle. It's sad, but we have to make difficult decisions, guys. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know that we'll be able to save all these guys, though.
You're just gonna operate on the guy with no pain relievers? I mean, I guess they did it all the time, but...
Yeah, I mean, do what you have to. We could get something else working on, because we did just finish up. They're getting better food, guys.
Stew.
Yeah, they're getting the stew that Jynx is so excited about. I wonder if we can see anything about that in the canteen. Nutritious rations. Nutritious rations is now available. Nutrition-rich and tasty meals with additional allowances of alcohol to lift the spirits.
Snap.
But consumption is doubled. Jeez. And we're running low on food. We've been using a lot of food. I don't think we can afford that, Jynx.
What? But stew.
I think it's... Well, I don't think that's necessarily the stew. I think we still have the stew. I don't know. Maybe that is the stew.
That is the stew.
Okay. Well...
And the liquor.
I can do what I can do, Jynx. I don't have the food. Basically, we probably should work on finding a more reliable source of food. There are some stuff in here to improve that. I think in the production screen, actually. But we already talked about getting the amputation tools.
That's true.
So I don't know if we want to do that. But there was something in here that allows you to get more food. The watermill.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
2+ production of rations. That would increase that. And we can see if there's anything else that might improve the ration situation. No. So we could do the watermill so we don't run out of food. And then maybe we could use more food. He's actually resting, so let's give him the rest before we do this. 22 seconds. Won't be long. Less than that with us sitting on the fast forward, really. Alright, so we'll take a look. See if we can get this done now. See if he is, in fact, done resting. Yes. Okay, so Jake Phillips, get to work. I keep doing that, guys. Alright, so he's going to work on the watermill for us.
That's just the pharmacy staff trying to escape.
Trying to get out of the pharmacy, yep. Let me just make sure we don't have anybody, like, really tired. We do. In the rehabilitation center, we got an exhausted one. Alright, so clearly the operating wards, you're going to have them work full-time. It's just, it is what it is. We don't have enough nurses yet. Basically, to really put everybody on a 12-hour shift, you need to have 2 in each of these, essentially.
Yeah, someone for every shift.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to be rotating these guys for now.
Sir,
We need more nurses. Is what it is. So, unfortunately, guys, we might want to go ahead and pause this. Because unfortunately, that is the end of today's episode. I feel like we got a lot done, though.
Yeah, we did some stuff.
Yeah, we saved some people. We're 10 and 16 right now. It's not as good as a ratio as we like, but we're going to try and increase that, get better. We're also trying to work on morale, you know, if we can get Stu out there.
Some people will get Stu.
Yeah, some people
Probably just the doctors.
are going to get Stu. And we don't have anybody in advanced dressing station. I wonder if we can now take the medics out of there. Like if we don't need them anymore. I don't know. I think you might have to always have somebody assigned there, though. What you could do is like... I think we have 2 in there right now.
Yeah, I think so.
So you could take 1 out and put him into this one. So you can put these guys on 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright, so that looks solid. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.